Hi guys, so welcome to day 8 of this Christmas journey. Alex's Advent Calendar, whatever I've decided to call it. I think it's going to be Alex's Advent Calendar. It's currently like the 20th of November while I'm filming this. So God knows what I've actually called it. I'm going to put my slippers on my feet because my feet are cold. So today, as you can see by the title, we are going to talk about my hair. So, my natural colour looks like this. This is me at about 11, 12, and that is probably what my hair looked like till I was about 13, because that's when I was allowed to start dyeing it and messing around with colour. The first colour I ever dyed it was red. I did a temporary box dye red. I cannot, for the life of me, find a single bloody picture of the temporary dye red. If I could, I'd insert it into the screen. So, next year, my 14th birthday, it's either my 14th or my 15th, I've dyed my hair so many colours that the years are going to get mixed up with me. I think it was my 14th birthday, I got blonde highlights. And not only did I get blonde highlights, I still had a box fringe with the blonde highlights. My mother would not let me cut my fringe. Like, it had to be like that, and I bloody hated it, hence why it doesn't exist anymore. And we're short again. But yeah, I have blonde highlights. Back to that. I think I personally got one of my mates, and I'm sure I got my mate Amy to, it was Amy or Charlie, I can't remember, to put blonde in my hair, and I did it wrong and it came out very gingery, coppery time. And then my hairdresser did it, so I had 2 different tones of blonde-ish highlights in my hair, as well as this bloody box fringe and braces. God, that's why I was single till I was like 18. So, next stage, grown out my fringe. I want to ombre it. And this is where this iconic picture of me, Louie and Liam comes from. I've ombre'd my hair by this point, and it's an awful ombre. Don't know why I let anyone do this to my hair, because it's like gingery, blondie, but like they look like the same colour, and it's horrible. It's very short, like it's not structured to my face at all. Like now I know how to structure my hair and everything like that. I didn't then. God. And then that year I then also dyed it a bit more red, and then you've got 2 red tones, which is here, and then I dye it blue. I dye a midnight blue, which looks black. So here is 2 separate pictures that were literally taken between the week of each other, but because of the colour of my hair and the lighting, one looks very blue, one looks very black. Hence the picture of me and Liam. Or me and whoever, which member of One Direction. Probably Liam, because I know where that picture is. Like, I'm looking on the wall behind my camera, and there's a lot of my older pictures, and I'm looking at it and going, why? Why? Why was I allowed to do this? So then I dyed it back brown, because I didn't like it. I dyed it back brown and let it grow out, because that's what I wanted to do. And then we got to just before my 16th birthday, and I've started dyeing my hair bright red. And I have very naturally dark brown hair. Not as dark as this, it's a bit lighter than this naturally, but this is now what it comes out as, because I've dyed it that many times, so it's grown. But I'm now dyeing it bright red. This picture is from my 16th birthday, and why did I let anyone dress me like that to start with? Do my hair like that and let me wear a tiara? Nah. And then it stayed like that. Here's a picture of me at prom. Still very red toned. It's like a brownie red now, so I think I've put a brown box dye over it. Yep. And then we don't really change my hair for a while. It's brown. It gets very long. It's very long and brown. Here's some pictures of like me and One Direction, me and my mates, from when it's very brown and long. Till I hit 19. and I dye it ginger. It's supposed to be blonde and the hairdresser went ginger on me. Hence this picture. Look how ginger I am. I loved it at the time, and then further on I realised how ginger I was. So I should have put a toner for it and tried to sort it out. My hairdresser did not. They should have tried to tone it and make it brighter, because the ginger colour did not. My nan loves this colour on me, but no, I did not. I was like, I need to be blonde. So we get a few months down the line. I am 19 and something. I am now bright blonde. I have dyed my hair and re-dyed my hair. I am now bleach blonde. Still not figuring out the world of toners and everything like that, so it's still slightly like yellowy toned, but I am now bright bloody blonde. And I love being blonde, and saying that while having dark hair is a bit of a like juxtaposition, but I have a bet with my mate Leanne, and I've got to be dark till New Year, and then I go bloody blonde again because I miss my blonde. So then I dye it back brown because my ex-boyfriend preferred my hair dark, and I'm an idiot and went by what he preferred on me. I dye my hair, I do what I want with my hair. Liam already knows this. I'm just like, you have a blonde girlfriend again soon. He didn't even know I dyed it dark. He came home from Jersey and I dyed it dark. We'll have that a bit later. So I'm now brown again. 6 months later. 6. Not even that. I'm missing the blonde. So we put blonde at the end of my hair. So my hair is about here, long, there's blonde for here, and that lasts a good month, and then I put blue in it. Why I put a temporary blue dye in this, God knows. I was bored. I shouldn't be allowed colours basically, and I've dyed it brown. I've got brown up here, blue here, and then it turns into this colour because it's fading, and I'm like, no. So I dye it all brown again. Then we get to post-September of 2017, which is after my breakup, and I go through a crisis. Girls, do not touch your hair when you are having a breakup, because you'll regret every decision you ever make. I didn't, but I did at the same time. So it got to the October and I've gone into the hairdressers. We've cut off inches of my hair, and I mean we must have cut off about, so my hair's there, so this, it was shorter than this, so I think it was about 2 inches shorter than this, so we've taken off about that much hair and it's gone, all gone, all gone, all gone. And I've got chocolate brown roots, blonde at the bottom. I enjoy this. I have it for a while. I have it for quite a while as well. And then I think, I say that, it was about 4 months, and then we get to my birthday, my 21st. And I'm like, no, I want to be blonde. I want to be blonde. So here is a picture from my 21st. I'm very tanned, spray tan, and yeah, my hair's very coppery, very yellow, because whatever colour they put on the top of mine was very red toned, and I'd forgotten that. So I'm a very coppery blonde. No, this ain't working for me. So I start toning, and I mean toning my hair. This is last year, and I am very, very blonde, and I am blonde till about, I know exactly the date. I graduated on the 15th of October of 2018, and the 18th, I want to say, I had dyed my hair back dark. I was dark again. I was bored of the blonde and I went dark for all of 6 weeks. And then it got to the 9th of December? 8th, 9th, something like that. And my hair's bright blonde again, because I can't stop myself from dyeing my hair blonde. I feel like personally, I like both hair colours, but I feel like the dark just makes me look younger, and yeah, so I've dyed my hair bright blonde again. That lasts till August of this year, ish. There's a few bits in between. So this is also when I start realising I can dye my hair grey. So I have many a silver grey moments. I have the really dark grey, which happened in like April time when I started dating Liam. But I also had the very silvery greys. So I use two different Schwarzkopf grey colours on my hair. I use the light grey and the dark grey. It matters what tone I want because it helps tone my hair because they're very purpley toned. If I use the light grey, that's when my hair goes bleach white, which doesn't bother me at all. That's sorted. Dye it dark grey, and then Liam goes, I prefer brunettes to blondes, and I was just like, but you dated me while I was blonde. I'm always going to be a brunette at heart. It just matters on what I'm doing with my hair to what colour I want to dye it. So he goes to Jersey. Night before he comes home, I dye my hair dark. It wasn't this shade of dark. This is two colours, two lots of box dye. I think there's still a box dye at Liam's because I dyed it dark, and it was like an alright dark, but it was starting to wash out and it was starting to go green because of the blonde underneath. So I dye it again, and now we have this. So my hair is currently here. I am trying to grow it out as well, so hence why it's still very dark. By the time it hits February, it should have a few more inches to it, and then I will be going blonde again. So that is my hair journey so far, in a bit more depth with a load of pictures. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.